नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम। सूरतुन नस्र। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। इज़ा जा नस्रुल्लाहि वल फ़त्ह व रअयतन नास यदखुलूना फ़ी दीनिल्लाहि अफ़वाजा फसब्बिह बिहम्दि रब्बिका वस्तग़फिर इन्नहु कान तव्वाबा। When the help from Allah comes and victory kisses your feet. Most of the people think that this surah is Madaniyah, and it was revealed after the victory had come. Actually, in that case, it should have been Izja. It is Izaja. Iza refers to the future. It was a prophecy actually. And this is Makki surah, according to me. All these surahs we are reading from Suratul Mulk up till now, they are all Makki, no Madani surah. According to my opinion, only the Muawwazatayn are the two Madani surahs that come at the end. Otherwise, all these surahs are Makki. So it was said there as a prophecy that, oh Muhammad, the time will come. You are facing hardships, no doubt. You are seeing no way. But a time will come. When that time comes and the help of Allah arrives and victory comes to you, it kisses your feet. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. And you see people entering the deen of Allah in multitudes. Now what is deen of Allah? The system of life where Allah is supreme. This is deen of Allah. We have in Surah Yusuf, Deen al-Malik. مَا كَانَ لِيَأْخُذَ أَخَاهُ فِي دِينِ الْمَلِكِ. Hazrat Yusuf could not detain with him his brother Binyamin, according to the law of the king. Yusuf alayhi salam was not the king. The king was the one who saw that dream. And because Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam gave an interpretation of that dream, so he rose to that position, a very high position. He was a very big officer, so to say, maybe finance minister, maybe food minister, maybe agriculture minister, sort of that thing, but not king. So he was under the rule of the king, Deen al-Malik. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had to devise, a special thing for him, so that he could detain or retain his brother with him. So when, a king is accepted as monarch, as Fir'aun, said, Alaysa li mulku Misr, wa hadhihi al-anharu tajri min tahti. Is not the kingdom of Egypt from me? I am the king. And all these irrigation channels are under my control. So this is the deen of king, Deenul Malik. And deen of Allah, obedience to Allah, whole life under this obedience to Allah. Now somebody is entering this deen of Allah, it's not necessary that he has Iman also. He has accepted the obedience, so he is in the deen of Allah. Do you follow what I am saying? He has accepted the citizenship of this Islamic state. We don't know whether he has Iman or not. Some of you must have recalled that ayah number 14 of Surah Al-Hujurat, قَالَتِ الْأَعْرَابُ آمَنَّا قُلْ لَمْ تُؤْمِنُوا وَلَكِنْ قُولُوا أَسْلَمْنَا وَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. These Bedouins are claiming we have come to believe. Tell them, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have not at all come to believe. All you may say is, you have surrendered, you have submitted, you have accepted the supremacy of the law of Allah and the deen of Allah. So when that victory will come, and you will see people entering the deen of Allah, accepting the supremacy of the divine rule in multitudes. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ. Then at that time, you should glorify your Lord with His praise and also ask for His forgiveness. الرب رب وَإِن تَنَزَّلْ وَالْعَبْدُ عَبْدٌ وَإِن تَرَقَّى. A servant or a bondsman is a servant, howsoever high he might rise. And Allah is the Lord, howsoever low he might come. He comes to the first heaven every night. Muhammad went to the seventh heaven on the night of Miraj, Ascension. But even there, Muhammad was Abd. And Allah was Lord. So having reached that position also, never think that you will be very absolutely free from any shortcoming. Shortcoming might be there. But we cannot have this on the analogy of our shortcomings. This word of Zamb has also come in Surah Muhammad, Zambak, and Surah Fatah. But you know, our sin and Huzur, this sin of Muhammad, absolutely different. There's the hadith, Prophet says, Innahu la yughanu ala qalbi. Verily, on my heart also, sometimes I feel there is some curtain has come. Wa inni la astaghfirullah sab'ina marratan fi kulli yawm. And we apologize to Allah. And I ask for His forgiveness 70 times every day. But what was that sin? A slight diminution in the intensity of relationship. This depends upon how sensitive you are to these things. So for this you ask the forgiveness. Surely, innahu kana tawwaba, He is ever relenting, always ready to accept the repentance from His servants. Now this surah, I think, should be read with Suratul Inshirah. Today we began with that surah. فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَانْصَبْ. فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ is here. When the deen of Allah will become supreme in the Arabian Peninsula, your work will be done. Why? We sent you for that purpose. هُوَ الَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى وَالدِّينِ الْحَقِّ لِيُظْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ. When the deen has become dominant, now your mission is accomplished. فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَانْصَبْ وَإِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَارْغَبْ. Now you meditate to your Lord. Devote wholly and solely, to Him. The same thing here. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم.